So what's going on with like the Triple H era? Why has this guy have his head up his ass? Why is he all cocky and shit? Was he the fucking snake? You know what I'm saying? Like he slithered his way into the spot. I mean, as soon as the Vince Russo left, he was like, "Oh, Vince, bounced some ideas off of me." Like he's clearly a fucking snake. I mean, I'm pretty like 90% sure that he fucked Stephanie to fucking get the position, and he knew he'd always be the main eventer. That's the thing he always wanted. He's always like, "Oh man, I wanted to be in the main event. I want to big guys always in the show." And then now suddenly he marries boss's daughter, and he's just like, "I'm on the show all the time." I mean, yeah, people. If you don't think somebody would fuck somebody just for that, I mean, it's a pussy. You know what I mean? Like, it feels good. So, I mean, she looks okay, right? I mean, she's acceptable looking. To him, he's like, well, as long as she looks okay. And the thing is, all those young girls, I mean, Stephanie was a very young, vulnerable girl with all these strong men around her, all these strong, big, buff men. Any fucking dude that gave her the eyes, any fucking dude that gave her the fucking big-ass bodybuilder eyes, like, I want to fuck you, look at you, looked her up and down, she would have fell for, and her pussy would have got wet for any of those guys. Any of those guys, that would have happened. So Triple H is a fucking snake. He gave her the eyes, her pussy got wet, and he did it on purpose because he knew he could take advantage of a vulnerable little girl. And it's fucking pathetic. This guy's pathetic. I mean, it's just the way it is. And he's a snake. He slithered his way into this position. He's always been slithering around. I mean, that's just who he is. Some people are just like that. They don't fucking care. They'll just do anything for power. And now that he's got power, what has he done? He's fucking tattooed the ring. He's fucking advertisements everywhere. This guy's a fucking joke and a clown. And like Russo said, he's not a TV writer. You know what I mean? He's not a TV writer. I mean, that's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could disagree with or agree with anybody as much as you want. I mean, I think the guy's full of shit too, but probably less than extent than Triple H is, but that's just beside the point. I mean, Triple H is, like I said, he's a snake. He's a fucking snake. There's just no doubt about it. This dude's a snake. And he's still slithering. He's still slithering around. I mean, if you don't think he's a snake, how come the WWE? WWE is pretty much universally agreed it's not as good as it was last year, and it's going downhill a little bit, and all this, it's a joke. And why do we all agree that something's wrong with the product if this guy's a fucking genius? Like, it doesn't make any sense. He's clearly a snake. He's clearly still slithering around, and it's going to happen until, I don't know. I don't fucking know when it's going to stop. It's going to happen for a long ass time. It's going to happen for a while. This dude's going to be a snake for a long time. I mean, he got her pussy wet because he could. Literally, he could. I mean, like I said, like, if you take, like, the reason why 14, 15-year-old girls aren't fucking all these 22-year-olds is because the 22-year-olds don't look at them. If they did, they'd want to fuck them. The only reason why if a 22-year-old looked at a 16-year-old girl or a 15-year-old girl and gave her the eyes, her pussy would get wet and she want to fuck them because they want to fuck older guys and they want to fuck in general because they just realize their pussy feels good and everything, and they're like, oh shit, I want to fuck some guys. They gotta fuck girls that are guys their own age so no one gets in trouble for rape. And no 22-year-old takes advantage of a young, vulnerable 15, 16-year-old. So 15-year-olds can experiment whatever they want when they're young and they're just feeling it for the first time. But if you're an old ass man and you know better and you've already done it many times and you're clearly aware of what the situation is, then if you give a 16-year-old the eyes, you're taking advantage of a vulnerable girl. But it's the eyes. You give him the eyes. As I said, you have to give him the eyes. Triple H is a big, strong man with a vulnerable young girl, and he gave her the eyes on purpose because he wanted that fucking spot. He's a snake.